Hello, I'm Martin Smith and this is your MaxiForex Week in Review. Today we'll cover some of the major events of the past week and discuss how they impact the global currency markets. The euro dropped against the Japanese yen for a sixth week following Italy and Spain's ratings cut, even though the European Central Bank stated it would be willing to assist regional banks. Italy's rating was cut to A+ from AA- by Fitch Ratings on October 7th. Earlier this week, and Moody's investors decreased Italy's ratings from AA2 to A2. Both rating companies mentioned increased concern surrounding the euro region's debt crisis. Fitch also reduced Spain's rating October 6 from AA+ to AA-. The euro decreased versus most of its major counterparts around speculation that Greece may default, which is heightening the debt crisis in the euro region. This week, the euro decreased 0.5% to 102.66 Japanese yen and fell to 100.76 yen by October 4th, which is the weakest level since June 2001. It was last seen trading at the 102.63 level on October 7th. The euro fell 0.1% to 1.3378 against the US dollar and was last trading at 133.75. Meanwhile, the US dollar fell 0.4% to 76.60 yen this week and was last trading at 76.71. This week, keeping an eye out for news about the French-Belgian bank Dexia. This weekend, the board of Dexia Bank has been examining options to dismantle the French-Belgian bank that has brought Europe's sovereign debt crisis to the center of the region's financial system. The rescue of Dexia Bank has become essential to preventing contagion in the euro region's banking industry. At the end of June, Dexia's assets totaled approximately 518 billion euros and constituted the size of the entire banking system in Greece. Dexia stock has fallen 42% in the past week on concern that the breakup will leave shareholders with considerably decreased assets. Since the 2008 bailout, it has tumbled more than 90%. Meanwhile, the British pound gained the most in almost 3 months against the US dollar, with growing confidence about the Bank of England's resolution to reinstitute its bond purchase programme to invigorate the British economy. The British pound appreciated against all but one of its 16 major peers after policymakers yesterday boosted the central bank's quantitative easing programme by £75 billion. The UK currency rallied even after Moody's Investors Service downgraded 12 British financial institutions. The pound was last seen trading against the US dollar at 155.57. In commodities, Morgan Stanley predicted that gold will perform best among commodities next year and could rally to a record high as investors seek to protect their assets against slowing economic growth. Gold and to a lesser extent silver are regarded as safe havens and the closest thing to a global reserve currency. Gold closed at $1,636.10 an ounce last Friday. Well, that's all we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed this week's review and you'll join us next week. Until then, be sure to visit us at maxiforex.ru. I'm Martin Smith. Good luck and happy trading.